y'all. My name is Carrie, and welcome to my Flosstube. Today is August 3rd. I should have did this a couple days ago. However, I was doing some things that took me away from actually being able to do anything. So I didn't get a chance to do that, so I just kept stitching instead. But again, my name is Carrie. I am known as the Patient Stitcher here on Flosstube and on Instagram. I have done a little TikTok thing with my granddaughter, so it's Carrie Divine, I do believe, so if you want to go check it out over there. I might do a few more things. I also did some short videos in regards to the quilt shop hop that I did just recently. So if you hear the clicking behind me or in front of me, that's my husband. He's practicing his quick draw, so you might hear it, you might not. I don't know. It's okay. I opened up the window shade to hopefully keep me not so dark, but I wanted to say thank you for my new subscribers. I've gotten a few of you here and there. My numbers aren't going up, so I don't know what's going on, but I know that I'm getting a few of you. I will be checking out your videos this week because a couple of you have some already out there that I haven't even seen before, so I'm really excited about that. So I get to meet some new friends, and I am one of those people that goes all the way to the beginning and starts watching until I catch up. I just think it's a good way to get to know you and to really see what you guys have been doing. And for my older friends, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being with me. I have seen that some of you, oh my gosh, like Tamara, she's got one up. Kiara's got one up. I have not been able to keep up with a few of you. Her name's blanking right now, but she lives in Pennsylvania, not very far away from me. And I really hate it when I don't remember names, which is really bad. So this week I'm planning on keeping up with some new Flosstubers and checking out some older videos. I haven't caught up with everything since I left the trail, and it's kind of hard. People were posting and I was walking. So with that being said, so what do y'all have for today on this? Oh, this is my 34th Flosstube, and the next time that I come back will be my 2-year anniversary, and 2 or 3. It might be, I don't remember, but next time. So please come back, because if I'm good enough to be able to make some bags with this new fabric that I picked out, and I think I picked out quite a lot. This was from the North Carolina shop hop, and I haven't shown that fabric yet. So, but I did pick up some Halloween fabric that I was like, I'll make one for me, one for my Flosstube friends, and then I might actually make a couple to sell. I'll either do it here on Flosstube or maybe over on Instagram. So I have not really done the Etsy shop because I don't have enough to put into it, so I really haven't tried that or done it yet. So I may just do some on the side stuff. But anyway, and I miss making bags, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really thoroughly enjoy making them. So that's part of it. So what I have for you today is I only worked on 3 whips. I do have a finish, kind of, but it is finished. And what my plans are, I have no haul, and then I'll just kind of tell you what I've been doing over the next couple weeks, but I'll keep that towards the end because some of y'all only came from the stitching. So I guess one of my favorite projects, and some of y'all's favorite projects, is what I got my finish on, so might as well just get that one out of the way. It is my Trick or Treat Haid by Randall Spangler. It is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, so I show you where I was at before, and I do have them right here next to me so I can hopefully play with this light. And I did move my Q-snap, and it's not out of my Q-snap because I was working on it this morning. So, and here we are now. Check it out. So yesterday my husband didn't get this. So yesterday I noticed, look at the gates. The gates at the top of the building came through, and I was trying to figure out the other day, I was like, what the hell is that? What is it? And then it dawned on me that it was the gates at the top of the hill, and the ghost's tail is finally complete. So this right here was my page finish. Over here will be another page finish. I do believe it ends like right there. In fact, I still have a needle in there. See, I won't move it because I'll forget where I was at. So my favorite part of this, before this came through the last couple of days, was this. So I thought that was, someone made a comment on my Instagram in regards to one of my other projects in the brown. You'll understand what she meant when I say that I've worked on that one and then I've worked on this one. And the blue is wonderful, but this brown, I think when I work on this one, and the reasons that I say this too is because when I'm pulling all these together, I'm like, God, this looks like a freaking mess. And then boom, like it comes to life. Like you finish it, you look at it, and you're like, holy crap, that's what it's supposed to look like. But when you're doing the stitches in this extremely confetti heavy area, it looks like, it doesn't look like you know what you're doing. That's what it looks like. I was trying to think of a good way to put it, but needless to say, this got 500 stitch or 5,000 stitches. I am going to do a reel of these recap of the stitches that I did this month. You might have already seen it if I put it in the front, or if I put it in the back. I might put it in the front. If I put it in the front, you already saw it. So this one got 5,000 stitches. I am already 1,400 stitches in already for August. So I guess I can kind of put my plans with this because this one's coming back. So the plans are going to get merged. How's that? So what I'm planning on doing is I've been doing 2 rows. So you can kind of see like this is 1 row, this is 2 rows. I've been doing 2 rows at a time and then parking down below if that color is down below, as you can tell. So I've been doing those 2 rows and parking, coming back over here, doing 2 more rows, filling it in and parking. I think I'm going to continue with that from here for the rest of the month. This is also my focus piece on semi-seam stitches with Laura. So this is already back. It's already got 1,000 stitches in it, and you post for every 1,000 stitches that you do. So I've been having a wonderful time with this. I absolutely love this piece. Every time I stitch on it some more, I find that there's just more to it that I love. So I'll probably move the Q-snap because if I get further down in here, this area, I kind of slanted it and I was doing some kind of diagonal, but I'm actually having fun doing this, you know, a couple rows at a time and filling it in. It's really starting to come to life that way, and I think I like it a lot. So I will not move over to this section until I get down to where I started here. You can see it. So I still got a ways to go, but it's moving along really, really well. So I'm pretty happy with this. If I can get about 5,000 stitches a month, where's a bug? If I can get about 5,000 stitches a month, I will be thoroughly pleased with this. And I might actually see something along, oh, and I hit the 20% mark. I hit 20% on this. That is a huge undertaking when this is such a big project. So 20% on this project. I'll be happy when I'm a quarter of the way through, and actually maybe I'll feel like I'm making progress, but I thought 20% was absolutely amazing. So this one's coming back. So the next project, you guys actually helped me pick them out. Well, actually you picked them out with me. This is this bag I made. I love Santa's. See, I love it. So this one you guys helped me pick out because I'd actually finished a couple projects. This is my cute caroler stocking. My husband actually picked it up for me to start it. I brought all 4 bags out and he said this one. So this is the one I worked on. And let me see. So I'll show you where I was at before. And this is where we are at now. Check them out. We did a lot of work. I think I did over 2,000 stitches on this one. I'll have to recount, but yes, over 2,000 stitches. And yeah, after a while I had to put them away, but I would like to get back to him a little bit this month. He was easy to do. Well, I wouldn't say easy to do. He was definitely fun to do. And I'm almost the top of it. It'll be right up here. So we still got a lot to do, but I've been doing them in the 10 by 10 segments, and it goes really, really, really fast. So Yep, he will also be coming out. I'm hoping to get about another 2,000 stitches in on him, and that would make me really happy, or more. We'll see. So that'll be a stocking for one of my kids eventually. I say eventually. All right, I'll take care of you in a second. I'm trying to put it all away, but so, and then another one just happened. I think it was a Christmas in July theme, minus my trick-or-treat Haid, because also another Christmas themed bag. I love it. It has the plaid inside. I love this. This lighting is not going to be very good for me today. So this one is the one I was telling you about. This one on Instagram said, oh, the browns. They were not joking. So this one is called A Christmas Journey. And I can show you where I was at before when I told you guys I was going to do it. And where we are now. And let me tell you something. This piece. And here we are now. Now do you see what they were talking about with all the brown? I had a goal to finish all of the trees in the background, and it was painstakingly awful. This really took a toll on me. I would have to, so what I would do is I would come back and I would do some stitching on this end with the tree, and then I would come back and do some red, and then I would do a tree and come to it. And I had this in the Q-snap for almost the whole it was a long time, for probably at least a week. So, but the first round of 2,000 stitches was this bag. And then the rest of it, I have not calculated the stitches, so if you see the reel in the front, you know exactly how many stitches I did. But all of these trees, since you saw it last, so this piece got a ton of love this month. But look at that coat. Check it out. I'm not lying. You can even see his knee, and I haven't even backstitched yet. How cool is that? So this is a hand. His beard is right here, but his face is right here, and his other hand is right over here. It's holding a lantern. Those will probably be done last, as I will be doing a 1/1 stitch for the skin. So that will be something. But man, has he not. He's so cool. I am absolutely in love with this piece. I'm going to actually be really sad when this one's done, because I thoroughly enjoyed this one so much. So here's Christmas Journey. Again, you'll see this again this month. It is on plans. I am hoping, here I'm going to show you what I'm going to hope on this one. So what I hope to get on this one, as you can see, the face is here. So I'd like to get all the beard. I actually would like to get all of this done. So this is all half stitches, right? This is all half stitches right here. These are whole stitches. There were so many quarter stitches in this thing that it was insane. But I'm almost done, like this whole section right here, which is 90% of it. I do not have the beads for this one, so this would almost be like Monk's Hood and have to wait until I can afford to get the money to purchase them. So it may also be in a holding pattern, but I can't wait. So my goal when I see you next time is to hopefully have the rest of this done, which is not a far stretch to do. I don't think it's that. Now that's just to finish the cross stitching. I didn't say I was going to do the back stitching. The back stitching is ridiculous, and I may still have to do the skin. We'll see where we can get with that. So that's my what I plan on doing with that. So with that being said, if y'all came for that, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I never usually say like, subscribe, share with your friends, but honestly, if you want to, I don't have a problem with that. So thank y'all for being here. Life. Well, if some of you actually have been here for a little bit, y'all know that earlier 2 weeks ago, I did the Tennessee shop hop, East Tennessee shop hop. There was 10 shops. I went to all of them in 3 days. I'm currently unemployed, so kind of can do whatever I want. I really tried to keep the spending down. But I did purchase the quilt blocks from each store. I'm going to show that eventually. I think I might try to keep the quilting and the cross stitching separate so that everyone can watch whatever they'd like to watch. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was perfect, a lot of fun. I got to meet some new people. I really enjoyed it. My husband went with me all 3 days, so I gave him kudos. He was really great. He, was my little navigator. It's what we've been calling each other. He's my navigator. He sits in the passenger seat and does all he texts the kids or whatever. Like, he's always the one. So that happened. We also got to, I applied for a job, and I start on the 23rd of August. So that could be a little bit, take me down a little bit, but don't know how much stitching and sewing I'll get done, but we'll see what I can get done before that. So that'll be interesting. I work 4 10-hour days. We've been doing just different things between here and there. We don't really have a whole lot. We don't have a lot of family here, so that's kind of a thing. So, but all of our girls are doing well. They're just doing their own things, and they're all in different states. So, I think I already told you about North Carolina. Yeah, I told you about North Carolina last time. Yeah, so I've just been stitching and sewing, and like I said, working. I had to do a lot of stuff for my new job, so that was a big thing. Don't hate me, but Amazon's coming around the corner, and honestly, it was an easy hire, and we're not planning on sticking around in Tennessee for a little bit, so I didn't want to get a really good job working for, a great company. Not that I don't think Amazon, I think we all shop from Amazon from time to time, so, but it's a job that I can do without even really thinking about it. So I didn't really just want to get a job and then say I'm done in like 6 months or or a year, because we are not staying here. We will leave when our lease is up. The 2 places we've narrowed it down to is North Carolina and Michigan. So I know one person who's pretty stoked about that statement when she sees this. So, Jeep girl, I hate to say it, it's probably not going to be close to you, but in the same state can't hurt, right? But if we also got in North Carolina, I'm sure that tomorrow would love to have a friend pretty close by too. That we will eventually get together before I leave this place. That's my plan. Future plans are we will be heading to Myrtle Beach. We have family there before I see you next. And then my husband goes to Michigan for a friend's retirement. I will not be heading to that one because it almost conflicts with leaving to go and start my new job. So I'll be here probably for a week by myself, unsupervised. You heard that, unsupervised. So anything that happens while he's not here, it's technically his fault. So that's all I got. Until next time, I hope you guys have an amazing stitchy couple weeks, and my Flosstube anniversary is next time, so I hope to see y'all there. Have a great day. Happy stitching.